What's up, guys? Welcome to the Unclenched podcast, episode 12.
Wow, we're getting old.
I almost said 11 there.
We're almost hitting puberty.
Yeah, definitely.
I
No,
think I made
12.
that joke last time.
12 is puberty beginning.
Yay, we got our first pube. And you got to share it with us.
We're almost in the teens. This episode brought to you by getgaming.com.au. More about them later. Thank you to Get Gaming.
So good.
What's been happening, man? It's been a while since we've done podcasts. How long has it been?
Oh, it's been over a month, mate.
Has it? It doesn't feel like that long to me.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, it's been over a month.
For episode 12.
Yeah, I missed out on the last recording sesh.
Episode 11, rather. So, fuck.
I was there for 11.
Yeah, I never know what episode it is. Yeah, now it's episode 12.
Yeah.
Right, you did miss out on a recording sesh. We aired our first episode of Tabletop Nights.
How'd that go?
It went really well. You would love that game. And you think you've played it, Catan.
It seems familiar. I watched some of the video, and it seems familiar.
Just some of it. Thanks. Nah, thanks for the support, Jeff.
Is there an online version of it?
There is. Yeah, I've been playing it on Steam, actually.
Cool. Catan, how do you spell it?
Catan, and it's free.
Free?
It's free.
Free?
It's free on Steam, but you can only when you get it for free, you can only play a little bit of the game. You can still play, the only thing you can do is play it online,
Okay.
which is good. That's pretty much what you want to do.
Do you
but
reckon
against
they'd
two other
like
people.
it?
The audience, yeah. If you enjoy tabletop games and enjoy strategy, then you'll probably enjoy Catan. The Catan universe. That's what it's called.
Multiplayer strategy. That's where it's at.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've been playing some multiplayer strategy lately.
I got like 4 in a row wins, and then I gave up because I was too good. No. You never know what's going to happen. Yeah, you've
just
been
like GTA, you're just too good.
Yeah, pretty much. You've been playing Gwent.
I've been playing Gwent. So if you haven't got the beta yet because you're not a nerd, then I don't know, get it. It's great. Gwent. If you played The Witcher, it's a card game from The Witcher.
I love card games, but because I didn't play Witcher 3, yes, that's me.
I'm so fucking disappointed.
It boggles me because I feel like I don't have any time to play Witcher 3.
Maybe it's because it's been pumped up, because I've definitely pumped it up as this great big thing that's going to take you hours to do.
I know I would love it, but it's just... I can't do games that have side quests after side quest and
it's got
1,000 side quests, and then you do one story mode and then 1,000 more side quests. I just those sort of games, and I don't know what it is, but I struggle to play those games now because I get lost in the side quests, and then I get bored of the game because I've played it for like 30 hours just doing side quests. Yeah. And then that happened to me in Skyrim. So
you can like just play the main story, focus on that.
No one's gonna do that.
One side quest here and there.
No one's gonna do that.
Just to get your level up.
Let's be real. No one's gonna do that.
It's very much like an RPG where it's got the main story, but there's no way you're finishing the game without doing side quests for XP. It's exactly the same as every other fucking.
So with Gwent the card game, So it's exactly the same, but
no.
So different rules now, or
it's basic.
More complex?
The basics are the same, but there's new rules and there's new different things because I had to tweak it so it'd be a PvP thing because it was just you versus the computer, you versus the console, whatever.
So there's deck building and all that stuff.
Yeah.
I read Jeff did a review on it, which is very kind of him. I did read it, and it's so hard to review a card game.
Fucking
like
hard.
how do you explain it? Like how do you explain? You use this card to destroy this card.
Yeah, I didn't go into detail in the review about what certain cards do and how to play and all this sort of shit. Yeah. Because at the end of the day, if you're going to play Gwent, it's because you played The Witcher. I doubt anyone's just going to go, all right, I'm going to play Gwent, because it's a free beta. It's like, nah, if you don't know what it's about,
If Gwent turned into a real card game, would you spend hundreds on it?
As in, like,
if a physical,
online card game?
No, physical card game.
Well, I do have the physical set of
Gwent. Not many people would be playing Gwent, would they?
Like a physical...
Yeah.
Well, no, because
like
you actually got decks of it when you bought the expansion packs. There was an option to just buy the expansion or buy the expansion with the fucking Gwent deck. Gwent deck,
yeah.
I think they're more collectible things, though.
Yeah, but so if it became like a proper thing where it was like Magic the Gathering, competitions, would you invest money into it, or would you just like, no way?
Yeah, I wouldn't go into that level. Like
no, yeah, but you would you buy the decks and try to like get me to buy a deck?
Yeah, if someone wanted to play with me, I'd fucking play. If I had
Gwent.
and yeah, we could like
We had
wag
friends.
school and fucking.
Because we did consider, we are considering, again, we just mentioned our new series, Tabletop Nights. We are considering playing Magic the Gathering or Yu-Gi-Oh! Something like that down the line.
Why don't we play a physical game of Gwent? I've got
because you've only got one deck.
No, I've got. There was 4 different decks.
Yeah.
So like
So you got all 4 different. So already pre-made decks that you can just go straight away and start playing. Okay, you'll hear it first. If Gwent ever gets an expansion deck card, we will do a Tabletop Nights in Gwent.
Okay.
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 So you heard that here first.
Okay.
So Gwent. Gwent.com.
Coming at you.
No, I don't know.
No, I think that is our actual site.
Of porn. Gwent.
Gwent porn.
How to Gwent.
How to Gwent.
So we actually played GTA today for the first time in a long time.
Many months.
That is such a painful game to play. And this is why I never got into it, because how do you play it online? You can play it online, but then how do you do it? It's so difficult.
Yeah, you got to figure it out for yourself.
I feel like every time me and you want to, because we're not in a crew together, that might be our main problem, but every time we want to play a game with each other, like Deadline, which is the Tron bike, or this new one, which is, what was it? Tiny Races or whatever.
Tiny Racer.
Every time we try to set up a match together, we do it in a new way. It's never the same way.
Yeah, because
we spend 20 minutes figuring it out.
Yeah, and people will probably think, oh, you dickheads, it's so easy to play GTA online. Yeah, we're not talking about just jumping in and playing online. We're talking about recording the shit as well. So, you know, you can't go in and then get killed by someone randomly because you're like, no, fuck, that just fucked the whole video up.
Yeah, that's the whole, yeah.
So there's certain, like, we need to be in it by ourselves, but then we need other people in the races. So it's, yeah.
We did struggle to get 4 in the race. We only ever had 3 at maximum, so it was us 2 versus a random, which actually turned out really well. It ended up being like...
We didn't gang up on them at all. No,
yeah. And it ended up being like them doing really well and us sort of ganging up on them just so we could catch up.
Yeah.
It turned out good. I had a lot of fun. I think we did 3 episodes of that. That was cool. And then we just finally finished Resident Evil 7.
It's done!
Yeah, in VR mode.
So good.
We had a really good time playing that game.
Yeah,
really good time.
I wish I would like to play that game, not VR, just from start to finish.
Yeah.
Just to play it, you know? Because recording it and VR and all that, and all these gaps in between, because we didn't finish it while we weren't recording.
And then we lost like 2 episodes as well due to recording issues.
I'm being shit.
Yeah, hopefully that hasn't happened to the last 2 parts. That'd be devastating because we did it in one big part, and I'll just edit it into 2 parts.
Yeah. Wow.
We just make a post of just like a still image of the trophy, like and us being like,
we got it. So yeah, that's good. That's good. It's done, man.
Yeah,
so now what do we move on to now?
We're actually Tekken 7's next, which actually came out last night. Me and Lachlan were playing it. He came over at midnight. We started playing it, but. In order to play it at midnight launch, instead of going to a place to get it, because no one's going to do that for Tekken 7, I downloaded. I bought it on PlayStation Store and started pre-downloading it like 24 hours before the game was released.
How'd it go?
We started playing Tekken 7 at midnight, and it turns out only 36 of the 42 gigabytes have been downloaded, so we can only play arcade mode. So absolutely devastating. So we couldn't even do story.
So arcade took up like 4/5 of the.
Oh, we're just assuming that. Yeah, like pretty much. But we're just assuming that like you need to fully download it to play the.
For shame.
Yeah, it's pretty upsetting. So we could only do one video. That's not going to get any views. It'll get 30, 40 views, hopefully. We're hoping to do some guides, but again, because Tekken 7 is a type of game that probably came out of Japan first. All these things. There's already. You look at the trophy list and there's already a good percentage of people that have finished the game completely. So the chances of getting a good guide out there is really slim.
Yeah, people have figured it out. And especially games like Tekken as well. I mean...
What can you do?
Yeah, it's not like find this secret fucking chest somewhere.
And the most popular videos of those sort of games is how to do these moves. Because me and Lachlan suck, we're never going to figure out how to do a 10 combo. Unless we play it over and over and over again. So Lachlan's much better than I am, but even he would struggle with the 10 combo.
Because he's got those really long, slender fingers.
Yeah.
Like a hummingbird on each fucking joint.
So, yeah. So and that also has a VR mode, which neither of us know how that's going to play out.
But you'll find out.
Yeah, you'll find out because we're going to be doing the VR bros in it, so that's really exciting.
Yeah. I'm excited.
Yeah, I'm pretty excited to do that.
Do you reckon it though? Do you reckon the VR? Surely it's not a VR v VR type.
No. Because who knows?
Ugh.
Who knows? We'll see. That's going to be the exciting part of it.
I reckon
we have
it's
no idea.
literally it'll just be punch this target, bang.
Hey!
Punch this target, bang.
Hey!
It's
Yeah,
not
maybe.
going to be you versus a fucking.
We'll see.
We'll find
see.
out. We'll find out.
On VR Bros, recording it today. Very excited.
It's exciting stuff.
I don't even, this is how far out of Tekken I was. Like, I didn't even know there was a 5 and a 6.
Yeah, no, that's fair enough.
Lachlan was saying that Tekken 7's been released in Japan on arcade machines for a very long time now. For like a year or some shit.
The new one?
Like that. Yeah, but it's been just on arcade machines in Japan.
They do it right over there. They do it right.
Well, yeah, you were watching me play it before, and you were very impressed by the fact that they still speak Japanese with English subtitles over the in-game dialogue, not over cutscenes, but over the in-game dialogue. They speak Japanese.
Very impressed with that. Because I don't like seeing naturally Japanese things. Pardon me.
Yeah.
Movies or cartoons or whatever be English dubbed because it doesn't fit. You know?
Well, they've been saying that. Like, I'll never watch Dragon Ball Z in Japanese. You know what I mean?
I watched most of Naruto in with English subs.
It's because you're a pompous prick.
I'm not pompous. I'm refined.
I knew about Game of Thrones before it was popular.
No, but you and I are both one of those assholes that everyone fucking hates, and you guys all hate us because we're the cunts that when you say, "Oh, did you see that Game of Thrones episode last night?" and we go, "Well, it's not how it went in the books because I've read all the books."
Yeah, I haven't read all of them. I've read 4 of them, I think.
Okay, so he's a cunt halfway, and I'm a cunt the full way.
But it's like that with
I'm
Harry
not
Potter.
apologising for it. Fuck you guys. Read the books. They're better.
It's like that with Harry Potter, though. Like everyone, I've seen all the movies like 3 or 4 times each.
This beer smells like farts. Yep.
Yeah. Sapporo premium beer.
Premium fart beer.
Yeah, I've seen all the Harry Potter movies 4 or 5 times, and I've only read 4.5 books.
Oh, penis eater. You gotta read them books, man.
Yeah, but it's like I used to read them on the train, and now I just walk to work. I can't read and walk. They're very thick books. I'm not going to audio books. Nah, it's cheating.
It's not cheating.
It is cheating. I think we had this discussion in an earlier podcast.
It depends who's reading the audio.
No. You still take in the knowledge of the Harry Potter book, but you're not reading the book. You can't be like, I sat down and read Harry Potter when you audiobook the whole thing.
No, but at the same time, when like the idea of a book is you create everything in your head. Like you create all the fucking surroundings of what the characters look like and shit. Same with audiobooks. They're telling you.
Yeah.
But you're fucking still
Yes, but you're not taking the time to read it, which is the hard part. No, it is. Like there's
but it's not. Reading isn't supposed to be a challenge. It's supposed to be enjoyable.
No, but it's meant to also help improve your reading and writing. You're not going to do that by just listening.
What are we in grade 6?
No.
It's true. To fucking improve our reading and writing.
No, you do. I know. Look, I think audiobooks are cool. I've listened to a few audiobooks, but I would never say, "Oh yeah, I sat there and I read The Hobbit in one day."
No,
you know what
you
I
would
mean?
say I've listened to the audiobook.
Yeah, but if I was like to you, "Oh, have you read Harry Potter?" and you had only listened to the books, you'd say yes.
No.
You wouldn't, but most people would.
I would say I haven't read it, but I've listened to the audiobooks. And if you say you've read it, but you've only listened to the audiobooks, you're a liar and a cheat and a piece of shit.
Exactly, because you didn't read it properly. But no, look, there's nothing wrong with the audiobooks. I'm just saying, if you're going to listen to an audiobook, at least admit it.
Yeah.
As opposed to... I mean, we went on a tangent there.
We're really attacking people. I'm attacking people a lot. I'm sorry.
I'm attacking people too.
Okay, I really am sorry. I don't mean to upset anyone.
The Harry Potter movies are on TV at the moment. It's like, love them. They're good for me. Harry Potter movies are good background noise.
They're good, yeah. There's always something that's, oh, yeah, I remember that. Hermione, I remember when I couldn't perv on her.
Yeah, because she was underage.
Underage and scraggy hair.
Like, there's the Goblet of Fire where she comes down in the dress.
In the dress.
And she's like, you look at her and you're like, she doesn't even look that good.
Yeah. Oh, ouch. Yeah, no, I've never found Emma Watson to be overly, like, as hot as everyone says she is.
She's just very beautiful.
She's very traditionally beautiful, but she's very feminist as well, so I think she doesn't want to go for that whole sexy movie star
there
image.
was like what's it about her? There was like she took a topless photo for a magazine. Not like topless, like, covering herself up or whatever.
Yeah, but wasn't it like a feminist move?
Yeah, exactly. But people were like, how anti-feminist of you. Like, you know, because
because she's proud of her body.
Yeah, so
like, fuck off.
You can't win.
Figure yourselves out.
You're a sexist or you're not.
Yeah.
Or you're a feminist or you're not. It's like there's no grey line. There's different types of feminists.
Everyone just wants to be offended.
I think that's a big part of this.
They love being offended.
Yeah, everybody's like, oh, good grief! Like we're going back to the 50s now. Everybody was like, oh dear.
I know,
but here's a naked photo of me. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's like people need to calm down.
Yeah, you need to really understand that we have the internet, and there's some fucked up shit on the internet.
It's all your fault. There's so much fucked up shit on the internet. We've watched some of that fucked up shit on the internet. E-fucked, remember that website?
And rotten.com.
I haven't seen rotten.com.
Oh man, that was the original. I remember saying that at school when I was in fucking school. That was a long time ago.
Or Funny Junk.
What's that?
Do you know? Remember? Funny Junk was like before YouTube. It's where all like the "you kick my dog" come from. You kick my dog. All those.
You kick my dog. You come over to my lawn and you kick my dog.
That's racist now.
Oh yeah. We can't say stuff anymore.
Well, you're just mimicking a video of.
Still racist.
No, it's not, because you're bringing light to it.
Yeah.
Hey, so I tell you what else is in news. Assassin's Creed, the next one.
AC, baby.
So
fucking love Assassin's Creed.
Yeah, but you haven't played one since Brotherhood.
I haven't played them since Brotherhood.
So,
but I love
so
them so much. I didn't want to wreck them.
No. They're still Unity's really only 3's really bad.
See, that's what happened. 3 came out, and everyone tore it shreds and said it's turd. And then I went, well, I don't want to play turd because Ezio.
I've never finished 3. I never finished Unity because that was garbage because it came out broken. And I sadly never finished Black Flag, which was actually
that's really good.
Which is a really good Assassin's Creed. But I'm not a big fan of the open water. I don't like the ships.
Scary or just
no, it's just boring. I want to assassinate people. I don't want to be in a ship battle. And I think they might be getting rid of the naval battles in the new Assassin's Creed, which is really cool because it's cool. It is fun. Like, but you get over steering a ship and sailing it through water and cannoning other ships. It's like that's not what Assassin's Creed is to me.
Yeah, it's not sneaky assassin kills when you're shooting someone with a fucking cannon.
Yeah, exactly.
What's the new one supposed to be about?
It's all rumor at the moment. I think it's rumor anyway. It's meant to be like an origin story, so they head back to Egypt where it all began. I think maybe the Brotherhood.
That would be so cool. Like, as in like 6,000 years ago, Egypt.
I don't know. It's not, but it's an origin story, so I'm assuming so. But I'm pretty sure they've gotten rid of multiplayer. They're getting rid of multiplayer to focus on just the whole single player.
Yep.
And yeah, it's an origin story, so that's really cool. But I just wondered because in Assassin's Creed Syndicate, which is the newest one, I'm pretty sure, which is one of my favorites.
Set in England?
You get a lot of like the advanced gear. So, you know, Assassin's Creed climbing is such a pain in the ass. You know, when you're on a ledge and you want to jump, then you jump off the wall.
Yeah, you go jump off backwards.
To make do with all that, like Ezio, for example, he'll in Brotherhood he gets the bit where he can jump and he has like another hook where he can hook onto things. It makes climbing easier. And again, in Syndicate, you have like a grapple. So it makes going from building to building really quick and it feels really good.
Yeah.
The thing is, by heading back to ancient Egypt, you're going to lose all these tools that Leonardo da Vinci invented. All these things. So you're just going back to your basic climbing. So they've got to get the climbing spot on, otherwise it'll be the biggest pain in the ass.
Yeah, but if you're going back that far, you don't have all this architecture as well to climb, like jumping between well-built buildings and you know, all this stuff. I mean, you got pyramids.
Hopefully they don't take it back too ancient then.
Maybe them turning it into like a dungeony game. Like a dungeon crawler.
It's like a turn-based.
Strategy RPG. You move like 3 spaces.
And you have like a team of other assassins. That'd be cool. That'd be really cool. I'd totally play that.
I'd fucking love to climb all the olden like architecture. But all that shit, it's like, it's there and there's nothing around it. So the jumping between things might be...
But in saying that, did you ever play Assassin's Creed 1?
Yeah, no. Yes, no, a little bit.
Yeah. Okay, so you'd have like Jerusalem or whatever, and then outside of it you'd have desert and you just ride horses in between. In ancient Egypt, they still had big, vast cities.
Yeah, but they weren't like
tall
towers and shit. They were like 2 stories tops. Like,
yeah, but you can climb the Sphinx. Imagine like, all they'll do is you're climbing the Sphinx and then you slip and you hit the nose and it falls off.
And it falls off.
They're going to do that.
Yeah, they're so going to do that.
It's like in... I forget which one. It might have been Assassin's Creed 2 or Brotherhood, where one of the guild leaders gives Ezio coffee, and he's like, un café. And he's like, and Ezio drinks and he's like, it's a bit bitter. It needs milk and sugar. And it's like, you
Ezio
invented
came up
it.
with fucking milk and sugar, bitches.
I like those story
Was
backs.
that in Revelations?
No, that was in 2 or Brotherhood. One of those two. Yeah.
Oh,
Not in Revelations.
I probably didn't even get it. It probably was like over my head.
Yeah, because you're like, doesn't need that much sugar.
Some people like it black. Guys, come on.
I
Think about the hipsters.
My mum drinks it black, but I never, even though she did that, I never drink black coffee.
I can't stand it.
Plenty of sugar.
Yeah, even black with sugar tastes like shit.
It's like beer. You know, everybody buys beer and they want it to not taste like beer. They want it to be the least beer flavor possible.
Oh, yeah, hipstery type.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No. Most people like a VB tastes too much like beer and you're like, no, it's a bit beery.
Oh, VB tastes like piss. Like, that tastes more like piss.
Yeah, which is what beer tastes like. Anyway, same with coffee. Like, a lot of people want to sort of get rid of the coffee flavor and make it more sweet or milky or
a bit of soy, a bit of fucking caramel.
This one guy I work with, he gets a small cappuccino with 3 sugars and vanilla essence.
Oh, yeah, yuck! The sugar bomb.
Yeah.
Wow, I work with a kid who gets a coffee with sugar and a caramel shot.
What's the point?
It's fucking sweet. And I went up and I got him one on lunch break or something. And he's like, I'm going up to the coffee shop. Pardon me. Do you guys want a coffee? He's like, yeah, I'll get the blah, 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 my little fucking hipster order. Yeah. I'm like, okay, cool. So I went up and when I ordered it, I was purposefully like, I'll get a cappuccino and I'll get a... what does he want again? Oh, yeah, a cappuccino. So I knew it wasn't for me. And then when I got it off him, I'm like, he's like, he's caramel one. I go, it's not for me. And I took it.
Run away.
He's like, he on purpose, he did that. He purposely called me out on it.
That's how you're like, oh, I gotta call him. What do you want again? The caramel. You want the caramel?
Yeah. Fucking purposefully made it just like nice and.
Yeah, everybody's entitled to their own.
He called it
flavor.
out loudly as well. Like caramel.
Who's the weird caramel one?
If you like caramel coffee, that's great. Just don't get anyone else to get it for you.
Each to their own.
Yeah.
Each to their own.
You suffer your own embarrassment.
Exactly. So good time to mention the sponsors while we're talking about caramel coffee.
Yeah, it's a good segue.
Getgaming.com.au is our sponsor for the podcast.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, it is. We're Unclenched.com. They're Getgaming.com.au because they're only for Australians.
Only Australians. So if you're overseas...
Exactly. Fuck you.
No,
get your own
please
rental.
watch. God.
Get your own rental agency.
Hey, that's a good idea. Start up your own business. We'll fund you.
Get American.
Anyway.
Getgaming.com.co.uk.
.co.
Anyway, so getgaming.com.au, what they do is basically they rent you a game. So you have a list for $24.95 a month. You choose what games you want to come to on your list. So just say Tekken was on your list. They would send it to you the day it's released. So you'd probably get a day or two after it's released, depending on how far you live from them.
Physical copy.
Always
better than digital download.
So they send you a letter with the game in there and a return envelope that's already prepaid.
So easy.
So basically what you do is you play the game, you beat Tekken, you realise you're shit like we are, you put it in the envelope, you put it back in your local post box, and then you get the next game in your queue when it's released or whenever. But also, sadly, the PlayStation 3 is not being made anymore in Japan.
I've seen that.
They have a backlog of over 1,000 PlayStation 3 games as well. So if you do want to play old games as well, you can go back in there. I'm pretty sure they're not going to have Nintendo 64 games, that sort of stuff. But they've got Xbox 360, PlayStation 3, PC, I think.
What are your disc-based games?
They've got Nintendo. What's it called now? Nintendo Switch. I almost got it Shift.
What's it called now?
I almost got it the Shift.
Probably it's got the Wii U as well.
Yeah. They've got heaps.
They've got
heaps. And I'm pretty sure 3DS and that sort of stuff as well. Ooh. So go to getgaming.com.au. Subscribe to them. Get up on there. Get a subscription. We have it. It's great.
It's so good.
It's great.
It's so easy.
I'm about to send back another game today, so hopefully we'll get it.
It's literally all you got to do is put it in a post box.
Yeah, right? It's $25 a month. I've already spent $300 this month on other games. So
what's $25 a month? That's like $6, $7 a week.
Yeah. It's like 300 something. I don't know. It's not going to go to maths, but it's super cheap. Like if you Not like me. I don't like holding on to physical copies of games because it takes up space. Unless you have a podcast set to put it on. So by getting games that you can just return, and if you were to trade in a brand new game, you wouldn't get a good return on it.
And your trophy list is still going to have it sitting there nice and pretty. 100% platinum trophy.
Exactly. So getgaming.com.au.
Get it.
Get it right now. So what else is happening? Have you seen any movies lately or anything?
No.
Not even on TV? Oh, you're watching House of Cards. Is that...
No, that's the thing. It's just come out in Australia.
Australia.
I don't know about US or anywhere else, but...
Netflix.
If you've not seen House of Cards with Mr. Kevin Spacey, his lordship Kevin Spacey, it is a great show.
Yeah, we were just talking about Kevin Spacey.
Oh, God. He's magnificent.
He's a great actor.
He's so good.
But speaking of Netflix... Witcher.
Yay! They are releasing a Witcher series.
Which is old news now, but it's good to mention it. I think you're going to be so disappointed when it comes out.
I think I am too. Because...
Me too! Yeah!
They are basing this... they are following the work of the author of the books.
That's good, isn't it?
Yeah, but he is a consultant, so he's leading, helping make this shit.
He worked for Game of Thrones.
Yeah, but he's a dickhead.
The guy who wrote the book.
Yeah, he's a big dickhead. There's something recently that came out that he attributed the success of the video game to his books. He said the video game is only popular because of my books. Most people didn't even know the fucking books existed until after the games. So suck a dick, man. And then he said, my books are selling less and have taken a negative impact because of the games.
Bullshit.
Yes, he said that. He is a fucking flog.
Bullshit. Imagine if he was telling the truth, though. Like,
but how do you even find that stat out? Like, how do you know that? You know?
He's probably just a bit butthurt. He probably wants more money from the game.
More than anything, I didn't even know there was books until I'd played The Witcher 3. After playing the game, I was like, fuck, I want to read the books because I've played the game.
How did you find out there was books?
I got the books. It was just come up in an article about the game. It was like, based on this Andrei Sapkowski, whatever the fuck his name is, whatever. He's an old
Did you get the books?
Yeah.
Are they good?
They're not as good as the game. The storytelling isn't as good as the game. It's based around the same characters, but there's a lot of
there's a lot less
translation type stuff.
Button mashing in the books.
Hey, there's no...
You gotta constantly go flip between the pages. Oh, damn it. Next chapter, loading screen.
It got to the stage where I was forcing myself to read through them because I wanted to be able to have read the books. Because I'm a massive Witcher fan. I love it.
Yeah.
So this dickhead is going to be like the lead consulting person on the show.
It might turn out. It's still, give it some faith, but I don't reckon it's going to be as good. They're going to get some weird actor for Gerald, and it's not going to be Geralt.
There is a bloke goes by Maul Cosplay, and he's like the official Geralt cosplayer.
But can he act?
Well, that's the thing. If he can, get that motherfucker because he looks exactly like him. But he doesn't look like him normally. He just does his whole self up to look like him.
But then what? They can just do that with anybody then.
Yeah, but
get somebody that acts.
I think it's just his face suits.
Yeah, fair enough.
Like he doesn't look like him too much, but his face suits that whole. And he's ripped to shreds. He's like,
I'll do it.
You can do it.
Everybody at Netflix. Hashtag Netflix.
This is your guy.
Victor from Unclenched.com.
I'll play Doo-Doo.
Will be The Witcher.
TheWitcher.com.au.
Get gaming. So you heard it here first. I will apply, and I'm busy that day, so I can't do it.
I could be a dwarf.
You can be a dwarf.
I can be a dwarf.
You can be a dwarf. And then Tinker can be my little pug. She can be my pet.
Oh, isn't that cute?
Yeah.
She could be that dead baby that comes back to life.
And this beer will be my beer.
Mead. A stein of mead. Wait,
Whoa.
do they do that? No, I don't know.
A mead.
Mead. You didn't finish your other beer.
I don't like that last bit.
Mate, fucking... How old are you?
I don't know, 25.
Oh, you're acting like you're 12.
Ugh, drink your fucking backwash,
Dregs.
son.
I don't want to drink the dregs.
No, I just don't like that bit where it gets to that line there. I'm a little over it, but plus there's also I put paper in there. But I just don't like the last bit. I think it's the most disgusting bit.
It's all the same liquid.
No, because at the bottom it's where all the
sediment. Yeah. You want to say sediment? These beers don't have sediment in them.
That's what you think.
No, it's what I know, bro.
I don't think he knows beer as much as me. I'm just gonna put it out there. I can see the specs. See?
Are they just at the bottom?
Yep.
You know what it is?
What?
It's supposed to be yeast. Don't you dare raise those fingers.
What happens is they get the beer plant, right?
Yeah.
And then they put the beer in the pot.
Oh, yeah. They grow the beer?
They put the beer in the
comes out like
barrel.
this.
And then the new stuff goes to the bottom of the barrel, yeah?
Oh, yeah.
And then that's where it all rests. And then the stuff that's at the top of the barrel gets all the bugs and shit on it. And then they pour that barrel back into the bottle. Where's that first bit of beer going? It's going straight to the bottom of the barrel.
Kids, this is what happens when you drink beer. You lose all your brain cells and you ramble off shit like that.
Exactly. So you drink much more than me, therefore you don't know that there is specs.
I drink much more than you, so I know less. Which is actually true. Yeah, that actually makes sense because I've killed my brain cells.
Exactly.
Where are we again? What are we doing?
We're at the Unclenched podcast, episode 12.
Episode 12. I love that number.
So, we've been doing a lot of recording lately in small games, which I sort of hate, to be honest. No, I'm not saying I hate small games, but I just wish we were hitting those big releases.
100%.
Dirt 4, MotoGP 17, Cars Driven to Win. These are just
We're
the
just
games.
looking at the games on the PlayStation Store.
I want to hit these bigger games like, Prey, AFL Evolution, those sort of things. Yeah, go up a little bit.
I want to... I can't wait for Final Fantasy 12 to come out.
He wants Final Fantasy 12 to come out.
What is this? Next Machina? Micro Machines? That's a fun game. Elite Dangerous.
I'm looking forward to the Golf Club 2.
Elite Dangerous is coming to consoles.
Are you looking forward to playing the Golf Club 2 with me?
The Golf Club 2.
Click onto it. When does it come out?
I don't want to play the Golf Club 2. I fucking hate golf games.
Exactly.
Because I'm shit at them. When does it come out? Oh, that's great. They couldn't even get
30th of the 6th. That's this month.
Oh my gosh.
The Golf Club 2.
Maximum Games. Oh, there you go. Final Fantasy 12, the Zodiac edition.
There's Sundered there, which I've been playing.
Sundered. Victor, tell me about Sundered.
Sundered is actually a really good game.
Ask you about it.
There's Uncharted. No, so Sundered was a game that was kickstarted on Kickstarter. I didn't donate to the Kickstarter, but I noticed the game on one of the PlayStation stores. Messaged the people that are making it.
You never admit to not donating to the Kickstarter.
No, I just didn't know I didn't know about it. So, and I have donated to plenty of Kickstarters. I just missed this one for whatever reason. And I asked them. I said, we want to cover the game. Send us the code, please. And they did. And I did a lot of solo videos in there. Great game. They didn't reveal into the story, so I'm looking forward to playing the game when it's not in beta form to get sort of learn what the story is. That'll be really cool.
That would be really cool. So that video has already come out? Or
the first solo play, but I did like 6. I recorded 6 episodes.
So if any of you cunts want to see this can't play Sundered,
and solo play. So at the moment we've got solo play, we've got VR Bros, we've got Let's Play, we've got the podcast, we've got Tabletop Nights, we have Fucking Weird.
Fucking weird. I love fucking weird. It's so much fun.
We have reviews and guides. So it's about 8 series that we're doing.
Yeah, a series of unfortunate series.
So we got about 8 different things going on at the moment. At least there's probably one we're missing.
And who do we do it for? We do it for these guys.
We do it for the viewers.
Yeah, you guys are our number ones.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
All right. Look, I think we've been going long enough.
Just quickly, how old were you when you lost your virginity? Please discuss.
I was 16. So an
16 club.
An average bloomer.
Yeah.
Yeah. Any earlier, a bit earlier, any later.
Was it a fun story?
It was okay. It lasted about 2 minutes, I think.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah.
Good one. Did you use a dinger?
Yeah.
Good boy.
Yeah. The thing is that I was really shit in bed until one day I realised, I was like, you know what? I just want to last a bit longer now. And then I just started lasting longer. Like, I never tried.
Decided.
I know, I never tried. Like, I'd always just be like, I'm going to come, and I'd come.
You were selfish.
Now when I get that urge, I'm like, I'm not going to come, and then I don't.
So you think about dead kittens and all that. So you put in, like, the effort to please the woman.
Yeah, no, I just did. Yeah.
Did you know there are men our age who never have done that? And a lot of women...
Just to come, like, in 2 minutes.
All their purpose of sex is, they think, is to fuck until they blow and that's it.
I think there's going to be less and less of those people existing. Because with the internet knowing, now we know what is really out there. There's going to be less and less of those selfish people. Yeah.
Yeah, but also on the flip side of that, there's a lot of women out there now who obviously have grown up watching porn and they think that's normal sex.
The porn sex.
Yeah, so they think it's expected of them to cop a wad in the mouth or on the face or something like that. Yeah, no, and be really loud and like, fake. It's all about pleasing the man. That's what women are starting to think about sex. Not good.
Yeah, I don't like it. It's always like you got to throw them around the room and like pick them up and like eat their pussy up against the wall with their legs up above your neck. It's like, that's tiring.
Yeah, that's tiring. That sucks. We just want to lay there and just
be like,
drinking beer and fucking
late Madden NFL 18, Destiny 2,
NFL.
Everybody's golf, edition. Another golf game.
Good talk. All right, so we'll see you motherfuckers next week.
Yep.
Cool.
Bye.